just put somebody. He's a cop. He's a cop. He's a cop. Please, please get here.
Make believe. Watch kills run down when Michael Dread shit make a grown man scream. Yeah. 2-6. 2-6.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Midwest Steppas. We got a situation, so come get situated. And I got something for y'all. But before we get into the meat and potatoes, like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss none of this Midwest history. You know, create awareness, help push the channel. But look, today we talking about rappers surviving headshots, off-duty police officers killing young men the very next day, and 2 more people ended up dead in less than 2 weeks, all in one circle. And the summer ain't even kicked in good yet. Now, let's get into the meat and potatoes, because if you haven't watched my past video, Crazy Cleveland Part 1, where I give some history of the gangs in Cleveland, you'll see that I talk a little bit about 19 Act, the most known artist from the Blitz gang. And how they affiliated with other gangs such as CG Chase Gang, 7162, the younger guys that be in the Plex, WDG, 237, the Snakes. You know, that whole alliance that seems to be in a lot of turmoil with 627 and 29 side of the equation. But I don't think they had nothing to do with these situations. But this month, it was seen that they'd be on a losing streak. Could it be coincidence or could it be some karma? Because May 19th, police responded to reports on 57 Curtis, where 19 Act was found suffering from a gunshot wound to the head. Despite the severity of the injuries, the victim was conscious and breathing when the officers arrived. To make matters even worse, I hear this is 19 Act's second time catching a head tap. People are starting to say he's invincible. And you know we got the footage, right? Check it out. Crazy, right? And that's why you gotta move smarter. Bro was just chilling in Chase Hood with his affiliates on a scooter, ringing the bell when shots start ringing. And just like that, every man for himself. You see how bro took off and walked in the house calmly without looking back once. But even if you did have a gun, in that situation, it couldn't save you. And here's the icing on the cake. The guy who's rumored to do it is also rumored to have killed Reese, aka G5. And if you don't know, that's 19 Act's best friend, who was allegedly murdered trying to backdoor someone from Case Hood for a gun. Now some say the guy, we won't say his name, but he from Case, they say he did it when they tried to backdoor him for a gun. But most people believe that when that incident happened, that this guy who allegedly shot 19 Act accidentally killed G5, and they were still cool with him after that. And that probably explains how he got shot in his own territory, because the guy was from there too. Well, allowed to be over there because he was cool with them, but he was actually from the 40s, a clique that's supposedly the rival to the 30s that's on their side. Now, this guy who shot G5, we're gonna call him Jay. Now, after that incident, they were still cool. There must have been some type of fallout, and Jay would start dissing G5 as if he did it on purpose. That infuriated 19 Act them. Rumor is somebody from 19's side snitched on Jay, and Jay went to jail, and when Jay went to jail, they killed his mother. Pause. Side note, RIP, first of all. But this is ridiculous. That's why you gotta stay in your kid's life, because it can come back to harm you. And we need to put these other parents in check, because some of them be just as involved in the bullshit as the kids themselves. But this is the line of events that's rumored, I say rumored, to lead up to the shooting of 19 Act. In 19 Act, if you listening, the universe spared you. Do something better with your life, black man. I know you can do it. But if you thought it was the end of the story, it wasn't, because within like 24 hours, things will get even crazier. When Harry, aka 19 Act, uncle or something like that, 26-year-old Akili Hammond, aka Kills, would be tragically gunned down by a 22-year-old off-duty police officer after getting into a heated argument with him and his sister. Atrocious. I'ma let the footage talk because police have released the video. Check it out.
On the video shot from inside an apartment, you can hear a man and woman arguing outside. The argument continues. You can see 26-year-old Akili Hammond, a gun in his right hand, but at his side, walk toward a group of people. At least 3 times, someone yells, "Put it down," and then gunshots. We've chosen to freeze the video. Hammond is shot and falls to the pavement. Surveillance video from the apartment released by Cleveland police shows car windows blown out as people scatter and run. The 911 calls start flooding in.
I need an ambulance and police. Somebody's been shot at 1462 East Boulevard.
At least 6 callers, including the sister of one of the suspected shooters.
My brother hasn't told somebody. He's a cop. He's a cop. He's a cop. Please get here.
That officer, Myron Priest, is now on unpaid leave after Cleveland's police chief said his actions appear to be egregious violations of policies and police orders. And on body camera video from the first responding officers, you hear Priest describe the situation.
Park Place Apartments. Seconds later, a man, believed to be Myron Priest, gets out. At 7:14, he gets a gun from the car. It appears to be a rifle. The video goes black. It picks up almost 40 minutes later. A red car drives by. Akili Hammond gets out. He and Priest appear to exchange words. Hammond walks away, but then, at 7:51, he returns and walks towards Priest, a gun in his hand. Within 5 seconds, Priest shoots him. The video shows Priest keeps shooting. Multiple people also fire their guns. Police highlighted that at least 3 other people were armed. Priest then gathers things on the ground while Hammond struggles. At no point does Priest offer help. In fact, he wanders around the parking lot while bystanders try to save him.
Now, this police officer, Myron Priest, has been said to act very gangster, like he from the hood. In fact, he's allegedly from the Heights. I believe Shaker, but don't quote me. And if you checked out my Heartless Felon video, you'll see how members, in a way, has infested the enforcement branch of the government. Not saying that this is the case, but can't rule it out. Police say they had already been to that address 12 hours previously, and the lady Kills was arguing with said that she was getting threats. Now, I don't know if they were dating or Kills was with his sister, so it could have been like a girl beef gone too far. Who knows? But also, the lady is the sister of the off-duty police officer. Rumor is she called him there. He pulled up with the artillery. As an officer, that's not how you're supposed to respond. But these Cleveland police are gangsters with badges most of the time. Now, he probably had her put in that police report so it'll look better when he did what he did. You see, it seemed like he gave her a gun. It may be she was really getting threats though. But you know how females be.
I'll get my brother to shoot you in the face. Get your punk ass brother, bitch.
My brother a police officer, blah, blah, blah. Because he would lie on camera when he said that he was trying to shoot me. And he never raised the gun. Then he shot at other people and tampered with evidence. It's all bad, man. As of now, Officer Myron Priest is under investigation and has been placed on unpaid leave. He may be facing charges. And I'm not saying he shouldn't face charges, but my personal belief, if it was a white officer, I think it would have just been brushed under the rug or something. You would have needed some atrocious evidence to get that white cop out of that badge. But maybe it was atrocious evidence because 34 minutes of that footage was missing. What could they be hiding? It's crazy when black people can't even count on black cops to defuse the situation. And side note, I gotta get this out because every time I cover Cleveland, Detroit, Cincinnati, Gary, Indiana, Chicago, places like that, you see young brothers die, mothers crying, neighborhoods getting weaker, and Cleveland sits in a peculiar position because y'all is up to like 47.6% black people, the largest racial demographic in the city. But here's the crazy part. Cleveland got opportunities sitting right in front of them. I see a lot of abandoned properties. There's a thing called adverse possession, meaning if you maintain a property, you can basically take claim to it. In essence, if you take care and maintain the city, you could get adverse possession and create the next Black Wall Street. Don't you want to be kings again? If only we could stick together on something more than violence. But I know y'all here for the drama, so let's get back to it. And as if it wasn't enough tragedy for one circle of people, 10 days later, there will be another loss. See, it was rumored that members of an opposing gang came for Chase Gang Baby Trench.
Push up, drop shots, watch a nigga run, better know we ain't sparing a soul. Little tapping a button with 19, say with the Drake, I get a little bold. Niggas know
where he and a bunch of other members were ambushed. Police say at around 2:39 a.m., officers responded to reported shooting at 2811 Woodbridge Avenue. Cleveland EMS arrived and found an 18-year-old woman identified as Joshay Andrews on the front porch of a home with a gunshot wound. She was pronounced dead at the scene. A 19-year-old man identified as Randy C. Clark, aka Slime, aka Fresh, was found on the back porch and taken to Metro Health Medical Center, where he later passed. No arrests have been made. From the 19th to the 31st, 3 dead, 1 shot, all in the same circle. Different situations, not to mention all the snakes that got locked up for little 2/3 situation. Thinking about it, 1 man survives a headshot, 1 man gets killed by an off-duty police officer, 2 more lose their lives days later. 3 different people, 3 different situations, same city, same cycle. I tell you, it's no future in this shit. Why so many care so little about their own lives is beyond me. If we can find a way to channel this energy to make it cool to be not emotionally connected to the matrix. Some of these kids need to travel, a break from the inner cities, to connect with themselves and see something different. Because places hold energy. It's a reason why you feel good on a beach in Puerto Rico. There's a reason why you can feel the danger in the air, in the alley, in the hood. The sad part about this is we become accustomed to those living conditions. Sort of like a prisoner get institutionalized and can't imagine living life any other way. That's the trap. Parents work harder to show your kids another way, even if you never experienced it yourself. Give them a break from that negative energy so they'll at least feel they have a choice. Thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe. You, me, and I'm you. Peace.